Hi, welcome back to the English Department News. I'm Mate Borka.
And I'm Diana Gonda.
I got some news for you.
It's spring.
Yay! Which means that it's all over for third years. Mostly. So congratulations! Now go back to your Synexes and Cheetos, or whatever it is third year students do, and get some syntax done.
Which means the written exam will be held on May 15th and you must sign up for the exam in person in room 20 by May 9th. The defense and oral exam are scheduled for May 27th and 28th. More details are available on the webpage.
Which is just academic awkward. Officially speech meaning you won't sleep next week. And we'll spend some time in fancy wear sweating over a test.
But don't worry, many have passed it before you.
You're graduating this year, yeah, right?
Yes, this episode is the last one for me.
Right, we saved the best for last.
What?
You know, the interview.
Yeah, right. We've got the teacher everyone fears but can't help but love.
The man who makes students awkwardly mumble in front of a class by asking simple, everyday questions. Mr. Harry Edward Bailey.
It's not so bad.
No, I mean, it's my American literature mark, depending on him and your exit exam.
Right.
Thanks for watching. See you next semester. I'm Mate Borka.
And I'm Diana Gonda. By the way, have you selected your thesis topic yet?
Why are you still talking? It's, we're done with the news report. Ah, the camera is still going. Well, no.
You will be sorry.
We'll see. So, our next episode of Teacher Focus is with Mr. Billy, and I'm gonna ask some questions about his life and all these stuff, whatever. So, Mr. Billy,
Yes, sir.
where do you come from?
Easy enough. I come from California, originally. Long, long time ago. Galaxy far away.
Okay. And why did you choose teaching as a profession?
I like it. I did other things before. I worked for the telephone company for a while. I was thinking about selling insurance, and I realized I didn't want to have a profession where my dealings with people were on a commercial level. I would rather do something which was more, you have human contact with people. So.
Okay, that's understandable, I think. And as we can hear, you're American, but you are here in Hungary.
Yes.
How or why did you come to Hungary?
How was easy. I came by car. Why?
Through the sea or ocean?
For the waters, right? No, I was living in what was then West Germany years ago, and teaching for an American university. And it seemed at one point the university would shut down, which it did. So I started looking for jobs. I heard they were looking for English teachers in Central Eastern Europe. So I sent letters off to 5 different embassies in West Germany. And the first one I heard back from was the Hungarian embassy, who had forwarded a letter to Miskolc. And so it was through that contact that I came. Purely random.
Okay. And my next question is, what is the difference between living in the US and Hungary?
Good question. I'm still not really sure. How to put that? Here, for example, I spend a lot less time in the car because you don't need a car to get around in Hungary.
That's true.
That's the biggest difference right now. The level of income is different here,
A bit.
which it's not bad. You can still live on all of this. It's not a horrible thing. The difference might be in people's optimism. Hungarians, as you know, are not terribly. Everything is, it's not going to work out. Oh, you can't do anything about that. Whereas in America, people are usually trying often trying to
Optimistic.
optimistic, and they approach problems as if there's something to solve, not as something to complain about. And
Okay.
that's a big difference.
And our last question is the following. Would you suggest pursuing English as a career?
If you're interested in money, not necessarily. But if you like English, then you should do it anyway. I mean, if you pursue a career as an English teacher, you probably won't get rich. But
Yeah.
that's not the aim of life necessarily, is it, to get rich? It's to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And if you want to pursue English, you should do that. At the end of your life, do you want to sit on a pile of money? Or would you rather look back and be happy about what you did? I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
So I would recommend anyone who likes it to do it, but everyone should probably know some English, just because you can't do anything in the world these days without that.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay.
Okay, then let's agree then.
Let's agree together. Okay. I think that is our interview, and we'll see each other the next time. Bye.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay, so we are here with Professor Chetnicki, who has just finished with the final exam, and I want to ask you a question. And the question is, what was the most memorable moment of the semester?
Well, I'm pretty sure that the whole semester was quite memorable. But this exam was the most important thing in the sense.
Cherry.
Yes. But I think the whole preparation and the thesis writing was also memorable. So I will never forget that in my entire life.
I can tell.
Yes. It was quite difficult, but it was quite memorable as well.
Great. So we are here in Tania, and I want to ask you a question. And the question is, what was the most memorable experience? What was your most memorable experience of this semester?
This semester, probably the exit exam, because we just finished. And I was really annoyed because of it, because I didn't know what will happen at the exit exam, but actually it was better than I expected. Way better. Maybe that was all. And the thesis, of course, the writing of the thesis and waiting for the evaluation of it. Maybe that was it.
Okay, thanks. I want to ask you a question, and the question is, what was your most memorable experience this semester?
Well, this semester I went to a lot of szakest.
That's memorable.
Yes, they are. And yes, those.
So we are here with Sabo, and I want to ask you a question. The question is, what was the most memorable event this semester for you?
I cannot really think about one memorable event for this semester. There has been the usual routine, but a lot of pleasant experiences as well, like extra programs, this Irish evening, for example, or the syntax classes with you.
They are awesome.
And such.
Okay, thanks.